Greetings everyone, and welcome back to the Planet Crafter, currently on the planet Prime. Now I have been busy here, and we are in the final stage, and you can see we have more than 46%, and it is actually moving pretty well. I do think we need to do a little bit more, and then we'll be done here. The last thing I think we're going to need to do at that point is to put animals on Aqualus. Aqualus is moving pretty well too, but you know, it's halfway, it's kind of slow, so I think it's going to need that little extra oomph. We might stop on Selenia on the way just to grab some stuff and put in an Aqualus to give it that extra little oomph. However, let's finish off Prime first. Now, the first thing I want to do is let's just take a quick look at the rockets that I've been sending up. Now, if we look down here, let's go all the way to the bottom. I sent up an extra animal rocket. I sent up an extra insect rocket, so that's like 10,000. I did the same thing with plants, so that's 10,000. Now here's the thing, pressure and heat. Those are only 5,000. We're going to have to do something about that. And I do believe I happen to have what I need, including the last of the selenium, to send rockets up. Yeah, that's another reason I'm going to have to go back to Selenia, is for selenium. You know, I didn't actually have this here. I never needed it. Until now, of course. Now, I don't think there's anything in here, is there? No, we emptied this already. However, I do have some things in here. As you can see, we have some fuses. I actually had 2 extra, this one and this one, because you do need those for the big rockets. So let's see what we... Oh, you know what? We should just take a look first. Let's just take a look first. Yeah, unfortunately, oxygen is the one that's really lagging behind, but I do have a solution for that. All right, 17,000 and 17 million and 14 million. I was just going to do one after the other because these do not do, where is it? Right here. All right, so this is the one that's going to be the heat multiplier. You notice it does require a heat multiplying fuse. It also requires a tier 2 rocket. There we go. And by the way, you might notice some red trees. Yeah, you notice the red trees in there? I planted another tree spreader, and I used the red trees that we got inside the little hidden area. All right, next up. There you go. Yeah, this one is almost the same. There's just slight differences. It's using osmium rods instead of iridium rods. It's using the magnetar instead of the solar. And of course, the fuse is different too. So let's put this in. Okay, and boom. Now, in terms of rockets, I think we're done. So what I want to do is I want to grab these because we're going to be using them. You notice I already have a decent amount of obsidian on me. I'm trying to remember, why do I have the pulsar quartz? Interesting. I had to take all the trees out. I had a pulsar quartz meteor hit here. Thing is, I only got 4 from it. Very disappointing. I couldn't get to it, so that's the reason I took out the trees. I don't know, maybe they got destroyed by the trees or something like that. I mean, 4 is unusually light. Alright, so here's what I want to do. The first thing is I want to do... Oh, first things first. Let's see. How we go here? Okay, and that is 31 million for heat and 26 million for pressure. So that's going to definitely push things along here. Right, but the thing is, you look at plants. Plants isn't bad, although insects, as you can see, is out of control. That's 107 million. It certainly helped that I built 2 of these, and I put those 1,200 butterfly larvae in there. So yeah, absolutely do not need to do anything with insects, especially with the, where is it? Right here. Yeah, the 10,000. Yeah, unfortunately, this is all we have for oxygen. We just have the basic rocket. Everybody else gets big boosts. But yeah, unfortunately, the oxygen, which means we have to find another way. And the other way is, let's see, do I have what I need for this? All right, I need uranium and I need explosive powder. And I need a lot of it. All right, so I was actually making some more of these guys using my super alloy. You know, go right over here and do this. And then, you notice it's just a super alloy and aluminum. I cleaned myself out a little bit, but I went back to the cave to get some more. All right, close that up. I'll just take those. And up here. And of course, I have a lot of aluminum. Yeah, see, I emptied that out a little bit, but I got a lot of aluminum. So as long as I keep going to the cave, which, by the way, I probably can't grab everything from the cave. Hold on, what do you got? Yep, that's not going to fit, but you know what? We'll just do that anyway. Oh, there is something else. But I'm going to wait for it to stop raining because, yeah, it's raining. Let's see. In here. Okay, up here. Boom, there we go. Okay, so what else? Oh, I needed the explosives. 1, 2, 3, just grab a bunch of them for now. All right, and what else did I need for this? Oh, didn't I grab the uranium? I thought that I did. I guess I got into a discussion over the others. All right, for the moment, I mean, that should be okay. That should be fine. All right, so we're looking at plants, 15 million, you know, that's not bad. And then, of course, oxygen, 11, that's not terrific. Okay, it did stop. This is a good thing. Yeah, you can see some of the red ones popping up in there. But I may have to rip everything out again. If nothing else, the big trees, because they do have a habit of getting in the way. All right, maybe we have to pull that out. Not that one. That one. Boom. Oh, I can't do it because... Yeah, all right. Okay, well, my plan is this, and I honestly do have the space. We're going to put down that and that. Okay, get that out of there. And then we're going to put down... Let's make sure that this hits everybody. If I go all the way over here, then that is 12,700 for oxygen and 1,500 for plants. All right, so let's throw, where is it here? Oxygen. And this is going to be plants. All right, let's go back over to here to make sure this one is being done. Oh, I want to look at it. Okay, it wasn't 50, it was 4,200. Yeah, I was looking at that as a 1. So, yeah, we definitely did get a nice little boost there. The plants got doubled, and the oxygen not so bad at all. All right, so I'm hoping that that's going to help speed things up. I think I can do the last ones now, assuming I can find my way home. Boom. Water! Yeah, I actually planted some mushrooms here so that I could get some tier 1 fertilizer. Then I decided I'd just order it from some other place. And that was pretty much it for now. Not much coal for that one. Except, of course, for the oxygen rocket. That was kind of the reason for that. Now, do I have enough to make the others now? I do believe I do. All right, let's do... Oh, first things first. Let's go back here and see. Okay, it's up to 30. It was like 15 before, so we doubled it. And in terms of the oxygen, 18,000. That's not bad at all. All right, how are we doing here? It is moving along. All right, now let's check out heat, which is 31 million. And then we have pressure, which is 26 million. We're gonna boost both of those, and then I think that we're gonna be done for now. Can I put another one in here? Will it fit? Is my question. Okay, this is the heat, of course. All right, the heat is on. Alright, let's go over to the drills. Yeah, a lot of room between the drills. Where did I leave the drills? Oh, I think they're over there, past the heaters. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, it's loud in here. Oh, guess what I'm out of? I'm not out of it, I just don't happen to have it handy, which is obsidian. It's upstairs. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This one over here. Okay, and we'll put this guy down. And then we'll put pressure in here. There we go. Okay, so 31 and 26 is now 63 and 50, well, 52. We'll call 52. It does seem to be moving at a good pace. At this point, I think the planet is done and it just needs time. By the way, while it was raining, I mentioned, remember where I put the animals and I thought it was such a good place to put animals? Yeah, it turns out that the planet agreed. Yeah, so we have these guys. We have like 6 of them, I think, or something like that. So hopefully everybody gets along. You know, everybody's going to get along. There'll be much multiplying. You know, you don't want to have me do genetic things. No, you don't. From this point on, it's up to you guys. Let me just get a little water. No, you don't get to go into the teleporter. I do. Actually, I should probably grab the rest of that super alloy. Because there's probably more of it now. Up here, and yeah, like I said, it's probably more of it. Okay, so let me put some stuff away. This here, super alloy. I'm not even sure why I'm holding some of this stuff. This goes here. And over here is the rods. And I'm just gonna... I think that's probably enough food. I should bring water with me, though. Actually, I have water out here. Because here's what we're going to do. I have been asked to go through the wreck and see if we can get anything good. That's what we're going to do. It's going to take 2 of them with me, because why not? And, of course, we have the rover, which we can also use to take things out. Now, there's a lot of other places on the map to find and grab stuff. But, I mean, we're getting to the point of, you know, we're done. The planet that struggles, really, is Aqualus, because, I mean, it doesn't really have a lot of loot on it. I mean, the one that's just ridiculously amazing, of course, was Selenia. Because, I mean, it had all those huge outposts, and just that hangar area that we opened eventually, you know, up above on the other place in the middle of the board, that was, yeah, it had a lot of stuff there. A lot of stuff. All right, we looked in all of these. Oh, what the heck? All right, well, I'll catch that on the way out or something else. I don't remember even seeing that one. All right, that's the way down. This was another one. Let me just go over here and see if there was anything. Oh, there was this one. And it's empty. Okay, I'm thinking there's nothing in there. You know, I probably should have brought a fusion cell with me. You know what I mean? That would probably have been a good idea. Yeah. Be right back. Yeah, you never know. If I run into one of those fusion generators, I might need it. If I need more than one, well, let's hope we find it. Alright, so let's go. And I hope I don't get lost. Alright, stay to the right. Right shoulder on the right wall. Wait a second here. Okay, and it gave me iron. Yeah. I hope they didn't change the mission ones. Okay, there's nothing in there. These, unfortunately, do not function. That would be a lot of loot. Okay, so we have this. Alright, turn that off. Okay. More of those is good. Definitely that. Yeah, these I don't really need. But this is good. Here's the thing. I really just do not need the tier 1 and tier 2 mutagens. 3 and 4, definitely. But I do not need the... so I need to be a little bit more picky with what I'm picking up. Is that a little one? Yeah, no, it isn't. I was thinking that might be like an access card one. Actually, it is an access card one. All right, we'll grab the access card. All right, going around. Okay, what is this? Oh, is that the door? Okay, but it probably wants more than one, right? No, it doesn't. Okay, well... How many do we have in here? Oh my goodness, this is gonna load me down, isn't it? All right, well, let's get going with it. That's good. 100, 100, 100. Okay, I definitely need that. Am I hungry? I'm just gonna eat that. And I'll take that. Yeah, I don't need these guys. I'm good to go. All right, what do we got here? Okay, immediately, just grab that. It's 1,000. That's actually 500. So, I mean, pardon me, 5,000. I can just sell that. All right, we're taking that, we're taking that, we're taking that, we're taking that. I don't need the fuse cartridge. I do need the tier 4 mutagen. Lerma. I don't think I need those anymore. All right, let's see. I'm probably can find them. All right, what do we have here? That's 100. We'll take that. That is a tier 3. Like I said, I do need those. I don't find a use for those, so we're just going to do that. Okay, is it one more? It's one more. All right, so here we go. 100, 100, 5,000. The growth, yeah, I got a lot. I can take those apart, but I have a lot of them, so they're not really that useful to me. I mean, I could always come back. Oh, and I'll take that. Yeah, these days, everything you want to make uses the tier 4 mutagen and the tier 3 fertilizer. Anything that's new, that is. All right, that's good. All right, so let's keep going. Because we're not done here. There's a lot of blue boxes. Keeping my shoulder on the right wall so I don't get lost. Okay, what is that? That's a door. We have to remember where that door is. All right, these are not... they turn them around to make them look like something else, you know? But then they deactivate the ability to get them. Okay, so this is definitely a place you want to go if you open it up. All right, I'm hoping we can find some more. Okay, that's 100, and I'm going to take the osmium rod. Uh, 500. And I got a bunch of those. Anything over here? Nope. Now I could take some of these things apart if I wanted to, but I don't need to do that. Alright, so if we find the fusion reactor, and it does take just one, we could always go back. Oh wow! 100, 100, 100, 100, 500. Alright, that's good. And I'll take the tier 3. Yeah, I don't... fertilizer. I got a lot of the fertilizer. I don't need it. As you can see, I'm about to have problems. So I'm going to be a little bit heavily picky. Rocket engines. I got a lot of rocket engines. Okay, that's 500. I'll take the Volnus. Might be useful for something in the future. I can just do that on the way down. Trying to think. I suppose that's part of the right wall. All right, and we do have this one, which will probably have like recipes and such in it. I should probably try to slip out. Oh, I don't want to take that apart. Actually, I can take that apart, but I don't want to take it apart. Yeah, probably something that's going to open. Right, okay, so we came from that direction. Okay, what do we have here? 100. We'll take that. And we'll take that. Yeah, I'm going to have to hit the vehicle outside that I have not placed outside yet. Although I do have some iron I can dump. Oh, okay, here's the question. How many? 1. I will put 1 in. Oh, that one just opened. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be just loaded now, ain't I? As I said, 3. Yeah, I'm going to... Okay, first things first. I can actually drop some right now, right? I can drop the iron. I don't need the iron. All right, I want that. It's a 2. I don't care. All right, we got something over here. 100, 100. Explosive powder is good. I mean, I can leave the zeolite behind now. I did end up losing some osmium by making rods, because there are like 9 for each rod, and I did need to make some. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to find our way out of here. All right. I am going to backtrack, and what we're going to do is I am going to put the rover out, drop everything in the rover that's there, that we have, and then we'll be back. Hopefully I don't confuse myself too much. And I'm back, and I have an empty inventory. You know, these 2 doors, why don't we start with them, because of course they just opened. 100, I'll take that. And then a tier 4 mutagen. Okay, that's 100. I'll take the quartz. I always take quartz. Yeah, trade rocket. Okay, I'll definitely take that. And I think that's enough. Now, I think the door up above should be open. Not here. I guess we just keep going and we'll run into it. Yep, there it is. All right, let's go on up, because I think that's the way that we were supposed to go. All right, so, oh, this actually has stuff in it too. High quality food, space food. Okay, wheat, and cocoa. Okay, I don't need that one. Okay, this is new though. We got a box in here. Ooh, cosmic quartz. Don't really need the rest of this. Am I hungry? Here, tell you what, have the food. All right, that's good. All right, so let's head down. I think this is where we were very close. Okay, we didn't go that way. We went this way. I made sure to backtrack so that I didn't confuse the matter and take up any of those debris. See, we know for a fact that we didn't go in there. And we did this. We did this, and of course, this is another one that opened. So that one fusion energy cell opened up at least 3 doors. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten any of those back. I just got it back. Okay, so it's good to say that. The game will listen and give it to you. All right, so that's good. All right, 100, 5,000, and of course, a pulsar quartz. So I used one of these, but I did get it back. All right, leave those guys for now. All right, and let's go in here. Okay, we'll do the top first. Definitely one of those. That's it. Okay, we'll take this, and this is... Yeah, I don't need the circuit boards. I got a ton of circuit boards, and I can just get tons of circuit boards. Probably one over here. Yes, there is. Okay, that's 100. We'll grab that. And I think that's about it. Ironically, if these were tier 1s, I'd probably be taking them, because I don't have many of those, but I have a lot of the tier 2s. All right, let's go down here. Usually a couple back here. All right, 100. Okay, and I'll definitely take that. Don't really need the rest of those. Kind of full with food. I'm just going to gobble one of those down for the heck of it. And I have a lot of regular rockets. I don't have a lot of the tier 2 rockets, though. And what do you have? You have rockets. I will take that, and I will take that. All right, I'm just going to go around here. I don't. Oh, there was something in there. We'll take that. I can sell that. And we got that. Okay. All right, so let's go up and then go back over this way. Oh, I think we did this one already, right? I'm just checking. Right, we need to go that way, I think, assuming that there is a new door over there. And there's no door. Okay, well, there's a chest. 100, 500, and we'll grab the super alloy. All right, I don't see anything else here. Okay, so once again, right shoulder, right wall. Okay, what do you have here? Super alloy, solar. Yeah, I mean, I could take these apart and get good things. The thing is, one, I don't actually have that device, but more importantly, I have a lot of those right here. So I just don't need them. And it's not like this place is so far away that I can't come back. All right, so we didn't go this way. I'll take that, and I'll take those. Should be another one over here. Or not. Okay. Did we search this one? I do believe so. All right, so once again. Okay, this one, is this a 5th one? This is a 5th one. 100, 100, 100. Blazar. And we got another fusion energy cell. Very nice. And this is a production one. Right, I can sell that. Another tier 4 mutagen. I will take that. I'll hold on to the Vulnus for the moment. I might just be assigning it value in my head. But, all right, that's 5. I don't think any more of those are going to open. As a matter of fact, this might be the way home. Yes, it is. All right, so we are done here. Too bad that didn't open. And that. All right, so that is the procedural wreck. Yeah, this is the stuff right over here. I can throw some things in there just so they're out of my way. I did get a bunch of tier 3 and tier 4, which is good. I'll worry about this stuff later. Right, so once again, as a reminder on Prime, this won't be available until after a certain period of time, even if you have the base game, because obviously, you know, this whole area will open up, and then of course you have to be able to make the explosive in order to do that. Alright, so we'll summon this when we get back to the base. Yeah, those red ones, they're spreading quickly, aren't they? I think the redwoods kind of win the match, though. And if you look at the top right there, we have 3.08 TTI for the terraformation index. So let's see how we're doing on percentages here. Oh wow, we are 2/3 of the way through. 66.66. Right, so that guy is just rocking along now, isn't it? It's like I said, we are pretty much done here. It's just a matter of time. Just like when we left Selenia, it's just a matter of time. So right, it's just going to 4, and it's nearly at 3.1. We're not going to get anything more from here, but I do believe that this place is done. Now, we could go to the mushroom area underneath and do the whole, like, quest thing and such like that. But, you know, we've done that already. And the planet is nearly done, so I really don't need anything. I mean, the stuff that we gathered here, I'm going to put in containers in case I happen to need something. Here a second. On Aqualus. Just put those in there. And we can also put those in there. Although, I think that I am definitely going to need some more of those. Oh, that does remind me. I'm going to need more of those energy cells. Boom. And we have all of our stuff. Where is it here? We'll take those. We'll take these. We'll take them. Grab those too. Because why not? I'll grab the rest of it. I got some organization going here, so it's doing well. Hydration level! How is this going over here? Going good? Yep. Yeah, in the future, if I ever do anything on Prime again, they need to be way back. Just way back. I mean, they're in my living room at this point. Alright, I don't think I have any room up there and there, so I'm going to have to leak it over. Yeah, see what I mean? Mutagen! And Tier 2 mutagen! And then we have 3, and we have 4, and everything wants 4. Alright, so I moved a couple of those guys over there. I'm just going to put them there for now. And put these guys in here. Alright, so at this point, I can just say, you know what I want? I want fusion energy cells. Make them for me. Because I went and I looked, and there's only one of them on Aqualus. So I'm going to have to make sure that I bring what I need. Otherwise, I'm going to be ordering things through the shuttle. Okay, that's it. Can't do any more. I wonder what it ran out of. Hold on a minute. Oh, it might have run out of pulsar quartz. No, it didn't. Obsidian? No. That was interesting. Hold on a minute. One last look. Osmium? I can't run out of osmium, can I? Oh, I did. I ran out of osmium. Yeah, I put that in there because this is the blue box. It's the blue box. Doesn't really matter. You know, I got a bunch of these guys now, so not a problem. There's more sitting in over here, too. Yeah, rapidly approaching... Yeah, it is 69. I was about to say it's rapidly approaching 69, but it is. It's rapidly approaching 70 now. So Prime is kind of done. You know, it's just a matter of it needs time. And that means that we have... Prime is going to be done. Humble's done. Selenia's done. That leaves Aqualus. Now, Aqualus is just over 4 TTI, but it needs to get to 7. So it needs that little extra oomph that comes from animals. And that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to bring some genetic material or have it available because, yeah, our new friends are very much helping. Once I make some, I'll bring them over there and then we'll set up shop. We'll set the whole thing up, the drones and the food and everything like that. I got to make sure I have everything available for that too. Because like I said, Aqualus is not very rich in items. No procedural wrecks over there. No bases either. No blue boxes. The only thing is the crashed satellites and the clams. Can't make everything out of super alloy now, can you? So that's going to be it. Yeah, one more stop and we're done. All of the moons, all of the planets will be completed. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.